Welcome back to Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition, where we are in the middle of Baldur's Gate, and I have to look up again what we still have to do. It's the Undercellar. He wants me to kill Sarevok and Duke Elton's sickness. The problem is that this didn't work. We didn't get proof from there. Okay, let's go to the Iron Throne headquarters. Which is right around the corner. But we had a problem with a Flaming Fist Enforcer here. And if I remember right, we lost reputation when killing him, which is completely unjust. I never opened the doors. I just came out of them, but I never opened them.
Leave me be, or the guard will have you.
Out of my way, interloper. I'm getting off this sinking ship as fast as I can. Why are you so panicked? Is not Sarevok in control? I will not debate that he is in control, but whatever his plans, they certainly do not have the good of the Iron Throne in mind. He has abandoned us in favor of his new position, that of soon-to-be-appointed Grand Duke. We are simply to be cast off, and I would not be surprised if he marches the Flaming Fist through here tomorrow as a show of his stance on mercantile crime. Sarevok is to be Grand Duke? How can this be? Quite simple, really. He has built up support by pledging to combat the very chaos he himself was sowing. I imagine he'll have a fantastic success rate too, seeing as how he is in total control with our leaders dead. I doubt he will settle into a nice quiet political life though. He seems set on causing as much destruction as possible, and I think he is intent on pushing for war with them. Why would he pursue such destructive plan? What could he gain from it? How should I know? I'm no diviner, I only know business, and what he is doing makes very little economic sense. Had he wished to grow rich from dealing in ore, then I would have understood. Had he kept the Iron Throne intact, he could have used his upcoming position as Duke to sanction M and increase our trading power over groups like the Knights of the Shield. As it is, he is seemingly intent on abandoning us and launching a bloodbath of a war. Know this, the people believe in Sarevok, and it will take more than a blade to reduce his stature in the eyes of the public. How can people believe in him? Can they not see his nature? People see what they wish, and they really wish to see a savior. He offers stability and seems able to deliver. That is more than anyone has ever been able to give them so far. I tire of this chatter. If you feel you must strike me down, do as you wish. Do not expect me to wait around while you do it, though. Bye. Not the enforcer. No, stop coming up behind me. Who? Get out of my way. I don't care who you are. I just want out of here. And who are you? Pang is my name, and I'll thank you kindly to get out of my way. I don't care why you're there. Take all you wish if you're thieves. I just want to leave. That Sarevok has become too big for his britches. Our leaders weren't a day ahead before he declared the Iron Throne to be his. Then you won't mind if I help myself to your coffers, will you? Well, they're nearly empty regardless. Sarevok has been making decisions on the sidelines for some time now, and it has cost us all plenty. He does not seem concerned with profits or much of anything. The iron shortage became his pet project, but he has used it to inflame tensions instead of build business. He brought us down as sure as he was some hero. What reason he would have to provoke a war, I don't know. Enjoy your looting, I'm leaving for good. Go up the stairs, not down. Oh.
Yes?
Other person, Gregor. Who are you? Have you business here? What does it matter? Everything is in shambles. I expected more resistance to my breaking in. What is going on here? There's very little going on here. Everything is falling apart as we speak, and one person is to blame. And just who might that be? Sarevok is the foul spawn that surely did the deed. He craves the power of the Iron Throne, but for what purpose I do not know. He throws away gold like it was copper and uses our best laid plans to inflame governments instead of bargaining for wealth. He is in line to become a Grand Duke because of his efforts to fight his own chaos, but I doubt his coronation will stop his lust for carnage. Who are you, by the way? What are you doing here? I'm here to clear my name of the murders of the Iron Throne leaders. Is that who you are? Then I owe you a knife in the gullet for what you've done. What, did Sarevok trick you into killing them, or did he just do it himself and then blame you? I'll kill you just to be safe, I will. For my father, someone will die tonight. Gregor wants to die, okay. Might be overkill though. We get a short sword and gold. Short sword goes to me, of course, cannot give. What's that? That's a long sword. Give this to me. That's just a short sword +1. This is better than your long sword. Might be because you don't have one. Weren't you the one with long swords? Yeah, you were the one with long swords, so that was your long sword. Where did I have it? I might have sold the real long sword he was using. I also have the Oh! Why do I have his stuff? Great. I didn't give him all his stuff back. I give him that back, but okay. He needs his armor still. And he can't take a helm because he's a thief. Okay. Next level.
Touch me not! You are unclean.
You there, stand your ground a moment. I demand to know what is going on here. I have been sent from Sembia to determine why this branch of the Iron Throne was founded, and I have found no one who will stand still for more than a second. What in blazes is going on here? Why not ask Sarevok? He seems to be the one in control now. Sarevok, that upstart? Then the rumors I have heard are true. Our regional leaders here are dead and Sarevok has assumed their roles. Such arrogance. No doubt he had a hand in their demise, I'll wager. That would explain why we have not been getting reports on progress here on the coast, but what could he be up to? I shall have to report these findings to my superiors at once. What's your name and rank here? I shall report of you as well. Actually, I'm the person accused of killing the Iron Throne leaders. Ah, you know, from what I've heard, Sarevok may have had a far more active role in that killing than any outsider. So what have you come here to do? Destroy us all to restore your name? It would seem that we now have a mutual enemy of sorts. I think my superiors would not be ungrateful if you were to remove Sarevok from this organization. I would almost call this outpost of the Iron Throne a complete loss, though with Sarevok gone, perhaps it could be built anew. Perhaps it could, though I doubt people will trust you. People trust whom they wish to trust, whether there's reason or not. I would imagine that is why Sarevok has flourished. Plays on people's fears masterfully. If he were not so destructive, he would have been a great asset. What is he up to? No matter, I will report all of this and we will wash our hands of the whole problem. Good day and goodbye. So these merchants have gone away. Let's see if we find something here. To Thundria. So you've come back. If you were smart, Joe, you would have left well enough alone. I don't know how you escaped my lord's trap at Candlekeep, but you won't be getting any farther than here. Why did you come back here? I would have thought that you'd go after Sarevok directly. Okay, so this is someone told us that this would be the place to go. Who told you to come here? Who betrayed my lord? It was Tamoko, wasn't it? I always knew her to be a treacherous whore. Well, it matters little if she did or not. All that matters is that you will die. Okay. Flame thing? Flame thing? No, that one, I think. Still think the magic missile is better. And everybody else just go after her. Here's other people with him. Okay. Take that one also. And that one. She's dead, okay. Immune to take damage from the Flaming Fist Enforcer, okay. We also have Ook and Ark. Okay. Go for the guy. Okay, go. Start looting. Normal gold ring. One coil gem. Rainbow obsidian necklace. That's a two-handed sword. Okay, next one. Gold, two rainbow obsidian necklaces. Go over here. While you go there. Great. That's what I wanted. It's gold. Then we have the Diary of Sarevok and more stuff. The mage robe goes to her inventory with 2 letters and the diary. Okay. Okay. Let's start with the letters. Sarevok, I've received your letter and I'm quite overjoyed by your proposition. I've told my wife and she is excited as I am. I accept your mission. I think that your payment is very adequate. This will be our greatest feat yet, to kill 3 Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate. We will be arriving in Baldur's Gate within a week and should be taking up our usual residence at the Undercellar. If you wish to contact us, you will find us there. Use the access point through the sewers. Joyfully yours, Slive. Sarevok, I must say that our first victim was not the challenge that my wife and I had expected. The foppish idiot had only the most token of defenses. However, I can assure you that Enter screamed quite deliciously all the way to the end. I hope that this next mission is much more difficult. From what you have told me, it would seem to be assassinating 2 Grand Dukes in their own palace, where they harangue the high nobles of Baldur's Gate. No less. I can't wait. You still know where to find us. You should come down and enjoy the pleasures of the Undercellar for yourself, but if I know you, that will never happen. Okay. That's a lot. Okay. Okay, so let's read that diary later. He's still coming after us. God damn it. Stop coming after us. Not up, I want down. Which should be also here, shouldn't it? That's up. No, don't block me. Don't block me. I'm trying to let you lose the tail. Reaching the coronation. What's that about reaching the coronation? It's not this. This? I've acquired Sarevok's diary and now I have the proof I need to stop him. I must prevent him from being declared a Grand Duke, but I doubt I will be allowed to enter the Ducal Palace without any explicit invitation. Such an invitation may be found with his lackeys hidden away in the undercellar of the city. I can access the undercellar through the sewers, of which there are many entrances scattered about the city. Okay. And I met Kalesia and Gregor. Okay. Need to go to the undercellar, that was clear to me before, but I need to lose that flaming fist enforcer. He's a problem. He's a real problem. Last time we went through here, we managed to elude him by going around the corner and then directly in, but this time he's much closer, I think. Okay. I'm not sure if he made it around the corner and if he's moving at all now. But we can make a quick save at least to heal up a bit. You with a little one. And her with a medium one. And use a little one for Nira. We need a place to go to a tavern. He's not here. He didn't come around this corner. Okay. So that was a safe place to go to. We have Jopelin's tavern here. Or the Low Lantern. Let's go to the Low Lantern. I might still find other interactable characters around, as we found some in interesting places. Who's Loba? Don't remember Loba. A pleasure having you here. Okay, that's not a thing. But this is a pit. Counts as a tavern, not as a gambling station. It has a bartender. Great.
You want some whiskey?
It's been a rough journey to get here. What do you have to ease our spirits? I want a royal one, but I can only get the merchant room. Okay, we got our spells done up again, so we can now read the diary. I hope it's on pause. Okay. Because it might be a day that passes in game if I read this. Okay. 14th of Elland. 1365. Today Cormier has instituted a ban against the Iron Throne from operating within their borders. While this is a great blow to the Iron Throne, is the perfect opportunity for Rielta to approach the Throne High Council with his proposal. If things go well, we could begin the operation within the year. 25th of Amarpanoth, 1364. 65. Deveon has sent a message to Rielta informing him that the mine at Cloakfoot has been drained and is ready for use. The revelation should help greatly in convincing the Throne High Council. 2nd of Nightel, 1365. The Iron Throne Council has agreed to support Rielta's plan. He has been given all the resources he needs, as well as the leadership of the project. I have expressed interest to my father, and he has promised to include me within the operations along the Sword Coast. He mentioned Mother in our conversation, how I wasn't to be unfaithful to him as she had. He made it clear that I would suffer her fate if I was. His threats are weak and hollow, and I shall listen to them for only so long. I have decided to take this time to make my visit to Candlekeep. I have waited a long time to research the prophecies of Alaundo, and I must know if their dreams speak the truth. I will not believe the words of phantoms without proof, and the priest of Baal I confronted gave me nothing. He was old and died quickly in my grasp. If the words are true, I shall surely groom stronger acolytes than this. 11th of Shaz, 1366, a year later. My research has gone well. The monks here at Candlekeep have been quite helpful. From what I've heard, it would seem certain that the blood of Baal does indeed flow through my veins. His prophecies are ambiguous, of course, but I think I understand them. He foresaw his coming death and seeded his essence across the land. The children born as a result bear the marks of chaos, have power with no direction, and shall feel the blood of a god within them. The deaths they bring shall awaken the Father, and through them he will rise. It does not explicitly say, but obviously this means that death wrought by the children will cause them to ascend. Fitting. And since the Father was the Lord of Murder, proving one's worth must involve an act in accordance with his portfolio. I begin to see what I must do, death on godlike scale. The 3rd of Tag-Sak, 1366. The monk Gorion troubles me. He seems to have taken an interest in my readings. I must be careful to be more clandestine in my research. I wish I could simply kill him, but I doubt I could safely murder him within this damnable library. 11th of Tag-Sak, that's 8 days later. I had a dream this night. My mother was talking to me, but as she did, her face became bloated and discolored. Her voice became weaker as she spoke to me, telling me to save her from Rielta. I could see the garrote cutting into her neck, but I did nothing. It was only a dream. 16 days later. I take my leave of Candlekeep now, and not a moment too soon, for I am sure that Gorion has perceived my heritage. One thing that I am certain of, Joe is, in actuality, one of Baal's brood as well. Joe has all the markings, and it would explain Gorion's curiosity in my studies. Though there's nothing I can do now, I will have to make certain to return and kill the little brat. It would be foolish of me to let one of my siblings live, especially one being brought up by the Harpers, and I am sure that is where Gorion's allegiances lie. Yes, it does. The 5th of Myrtle, 1366. I have no idea of the month structure of this universe, so I don't know how much time this is later. Today I met with Rielta in Baldur's Gate. The fool still insists on calling me his son, and for now I will let him. He is useful. He assumes that I am loyal to him because he raised me. Well, loyal I am, but only as long as he is useful. He set up a base at the mansion of a destitute noble family and says that everything is running smoothly. Mullahay has established himself at the mines of Nashkel, and his kobold minions should be already busily contaminating the iron ore. Only a few slaves have begun to mine out the ore at Cloakwood, though Rialta assures me that once the bandit raids begin, we'll have a steady supply of new slaves. 8th of Hammer, 1367. I met with the leaders of the Shill and Black Talents. I have little liking for Ordener, the leader of the Shill, but Torgosh seems to me a man of his word. It is a good thing, as I'll have to work with these mercenaries for the rest of the year. 3rd of Tarsak, 1368. This is now a year after his stay in the library. Everything proceeds well. The ore coming from Nashville has started to deteriorate, and my mercenaries have been doing a fine job of destroying any iron caravans en route to Baldur's Gate. Though some of my mercenaries have been captured, most think they work for the Zens, so no trouble has fallen on the Iron Throne. I'm sure that the Zens at Darkhold won't be pleased to know that their name has been falsely used. I will have to be wary for Zentish agents in the coming months. 28th of Starsack, 1368. This is a few days later, like 25 days later. I think I now have the time to deal with that old codger Gorion and his little whelp. I will have to inform my men that I'll be gone for the next few weeks. In the months of Myrtle. No time to write, but I must not neglect my journals, so the future dead must know how the Lord of Murder again came to them. I shall hire a scribe when time allows. Things have not gone completely as I have planned, but I will still be able to salvage the situation. Joe is on the move to Baldur's Gate. If I could maneuver the web to Candlekeep, then I would have the perfect scapegoat for my plan. My mortal father, Rialta, is there to meet with the Knights of the Shield. He has been blocking all my attempts to escalate the hostilities between Amn and Baldur's Gate, and these meetings will only serve to smooth the relations. I must rid myself of them all and assume control of the Iron Throne myself. I cannot allow petty business and monetary concerns to interfere. Terribly sorry, father, but my true parentage calls, and you are in my way. I shall be sure to instruct the doppelgangers in the exact manner Rialta should die. I think a garrote would be perfect for the task. This diary looks to be important. You should probably keep it on your person. Yes. So it can be taken away from me, I know. Okay. That's that. Now let's try to sell some stuff off so we get inventory space. And after that move towards the Undercellar. We'll be doing that in East Baldur's Gate somewhere. Where we entered the city. And I know that we still have to go to Ogorth's Beard, but I am not sure where the point of no return is here. Because I was warned that there was a point of no return in the Tales of the Sword Coast expansion also, so I have no idea how they interfere. There's mods. Okay, I'm gonna sell my stuff. But, of course, I should put on the plate again here. Sometimes I'm a bit of an idiot. This is just full plate armor. It's better than... Yeah, that's plate mail. Yeah? Yeah, that's better, this one. Okay. Good. Okay, so let's look at health potions. They look alright so far. Let's see if I can... Yeah, I can identify it directly. Okay. I have to go to another shop to sell off the other magical items, so I'm going here. See you soon. Okay, let's move into the underground towards the Undercellar, and then we have another person. I was talked to a person when I last came by here, right over here. Wait, I must speak with you. It's of utmost importance. Will you wait and listen? What is it you want? I'm Delphia. I represent those who harp. I've been seeking you out for many weeks now. Just recently I discovered that you had left the city some time ago. Things have changed since you were gone. I can tell you everything you need to know. That would be most welcome. The second in command of the Flaming Fist Scar was assassinated. Grand Duke Elton has come down with some mysterious ailment. No one knows how long he has to live. I heard him already. The most important news for you concerns your recent return to Candlekeep. You've been accused of murdering the leaders of the Iron Throne. Everyone believes that you are the agents of M. He's speaking to me here because the main gate to Baldur's Gate is directly there. They think your persecution of the Iron Throne was just a cover-up for M. Tensions run pretty high right now. The new Iron Throne President, Sarevok, has placed a price on all of your heads. The Flaming Fist has a warrant for your arrest. Before I continue, tell me, are you guilty? The scum deserved everything coming to them. Killing is never the answer to everything. Your father should have taught you that. Nevertheless, it is in the past. We must talk your future. From what our network has gathered, the Iron Throne is preparing to make a grab for the power on Baldur's Gate. It would be in your best interest to investigate what they're up to. Perhaps you could break into their citadel. I've done. You might learn something. I know these are very troubled times for you, but you know more about the Iron Throne than anyone else. If you have any questions for me, ask them now. I'll be gone for the next few days. Who killed Scar? From the evidence I found, where he was murdered, it would seem that the Shadow Thieves killed him. I think that is far too convenient to lay the blame on that organization. I would assume that the Iron Throne remains uninvolved in some way. Who are the Shadow Thieves? An extensive organization of thieves and assassins that has power bases all along the Sword Coast. Its main base of operation, however, is co-located in Am. What clues incriminated the Shadow Thieves? Their signature mask and stiletto were left there. What sickness has Elton come down with? So far, Elton's healer has been unable to discover what has been ailing him. It must be magical in nature. I find the whole affair rather strange. From what I know, Elton's healer Rashad was a priest of no mean faith or power. It is unusual he has been unable to effect a cure for the Grand Duke, because he was a doppelganger. Where the Shadow Thieves are already asked. Yeah, that's enough questions. If that's the last of your questions, I must be off. If you must see me again, I will be at the 3 Out Cakes Inn. Who is coming there? And why are we tapped out? Oh no! That's not the 3 Out Cakes, yeah? No, that's Elf's song. 3 Out Cakes was in the upper left corner of the city.
If you save the day.
No. It's getting close, it's getting close. Yeah. We're going up there. Started anew. 3 Out Cakes, Tavern and Desroad's house, Helm and Cloak, Firkus, Enter Silversheep, Quinn, Sur. Okay. We have to go one to the right. Why can't we change here? Yeah, we can. Must be in this one. Oh, Flaming Fists will be here. I'm pretty sure of that. Temple of Helm, Rini, Sur, Locked, Ducal Palace, 3 Out Cakes on the other side of that, okay. I'm traveling there. Okay, we can get to the undercellar from this house, which is good.
I serve the Flaming Fist!
Joe, where have you been? I had some business to attend to back at home, but I fear that that same business has drawn me back to the gate. Well, keep your head down before they clip it from your shoulders, fool. People are saying you killed the leaders of the Iron Throne. There's a goodly price on your head, don't you realize? A price on my head, and you'll not take it? There's trouble in the fist, Joe, big trouble. Duke Elton's fallen sick and Scar was killed, supposedly in simple robbery, but I have my doubts. It's all Angelo. He's making a power grab, taking control of the fist, and with Scar out of the way, there's nothing to stop him. I've seen him paying visits to the Iron Throne too, and I don't like it one bit. There are some of us that are still loyal to Elton, And lucky for you, I happen to be one of them. Please, for your sake and ours, keep your head down. If you get the chance, sniff around the Ironthorn's base. If you can find a way to talk to Duke Elton, even better, but they're keeping him in the middle of Fist headquarters. Damn it, Angelo will pay dearly for this, and I hope it's soon. Okay. Nothing new, because we already did this. So this must be... Oh, I'm pressing tab by myself, because... Damn, Disco Elysium taught me to do so. Dead here. If you investigated the mysterious illness, you should investigate Rashad. You have nothing more to tell me. You just wanted to repeat what you already told me. Yeah, okay. Then let's go towards the back side of the Blushing Mermaid service entrance. No, the Blushing Mermaid.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Ivan, would you like to pay a penny for a tale of murder and deceit? 10 gold it'd be and worth each one. A dark price for a dark trail, but I pay and hear told. Asgard was second in command of that noble flaming fist on a dark street attempt. The rain was splattering against the window's glassy panes and soaking up through the meeble traps, giving me the chill. A cunning cutthroat rushed on by him and cut the straps of his travel purse with a blood-sharp knife before turning down the alleyway. Aye, Goodman Scar, he chased the culprit there into the dark as I came stumbling through the puddles to his aid. But that pretty cut purse he weren't rugged away that he appeared to be. Nigh, he was silver-skinned changeling he were, and with his dagger's claws he gored the good man through his eyes. Then he slit his neck so vicious just to leave him bleeding in the rain. My prophet aid, he asked. It was quickly withdrawn as rashly granted, and I hid there in the shadows as the mirror fiend assumed new form to saunter bloody-handed into the darkening night. My aid comes in that I'm here to tell the truth of the good man's passing to any listener that can spare the coin. 'Tis enough, I figure, and I doubt it is disagree. The mirror fiend you speak of is known as a doppelganger. I've encountered more than one of late on the higher of the Iron Throne. Do you know of any reason why the throne would want Scar dead? The Iron Throne is at will that lies outside me, simply telling, but it may enrich it yet. Duke Elton lies sick within the compound of the Flaming Cyst, so Goodman Scar had filled the former office as their leader. Angelo, a link below the good man in the chain, at the most to gain by the killing, and it's he who I'd suspect by the throne. I couldn't say. If you thinks there be some truth to it, you should investigate either the compound of the Fist or the Tower of the Throne, for therein would lie your answers. They really want to sell that off. That I should do that side quest, make that side quest to learn more about what's also happening around here. Not press tab, stupid fool. Okay. I think we'll be immediately attacked. Let's go down. Guards friendly. Okay, so we'll see us in the next episode when we explore the Undercellar for a second time, and this time we'll have 2 enemies here named Slythe and Kristen. And we have to kill them, and I assume they will be sorcerers, because everybody else is not capable of doing something that much assassination.
I think we all
Like
deserve a pat on the
invisibility spells, I expect them. So we might need to reload that fight a bunch. But we'll see that in the next episode. Have a nice day, see you tomorrow.